Conferência de imprensa com as grandes campeãs de pares deste Figueira da Foz Ladies Open, Eudice Chong à esquerda e Arianne Hartono à direita. Guys, congratulations. It was like a straightforward final till the end. How's your assessment about this final in particular?
I think we did a good job of keeping things simple. We've been telling ourselves a lot that we're pretty strong baseline players, so even if we are stuck in a cross-court rally, then it's not a big problem, but at the same time we need to make sure that we stay aggressive at the net also, instead of just hanging in cross-court and just playing from the back. I think in the first set, everyone was struggling to hold serve. For the first 4 games, there were so many breaks, and I think that also had to do a little bit with the wind, maybe. It was tough to get a good first serve in, but I think we did a good job of, again, just keeping it simple and being aggressive at the same time.
Yeah, I think the thing we did well today was maybe we made a few less errors compared to our opponents, just making sure we make them play, even if it's not like the best shot, just to put the ball in first and maybe they'll make a mistake. And I think we just played overall more aggressive. I think than they did a little bit, moving more at the net and just kind of keeping them on their toes. And I think that's kind of what gave us the advantage today.
And overall, you guys, I think only lost 1 set this week, so it was obviously a good week. But how's your assessment about the week here in Figueira?
We were actually saying that we got better as each match went on. We struggled a lot in the first 2 matches mainly. Again, like you just said, we just made a bunch of errors instead of just making them play and having them make errors as well. We'd have return errors and also struggling with serve a little bit and not moving as much, just being a little too passive in a way. I think as every match, every day went by, I think we did a much better job every day, and I think eventually that helped us to win the title eventually.
You spoke about it on court, an amazing atmosphere, 6 p.m, the stands were packed. How special was it for you to play a final? Because it doesn't happen every time, so how special was it for you to play in this atmosphere?
I mean, it's always nice to have spectators come and watch, especially when you're not in your home country. I think traveling so much is always nice to see that there are people supporting you and just tennis in general. And
just people that appreciate good tennis and come out and watch us play, whether it's for us or against us or for the other players. It's always a great thing when people come and watch and enjoy tennis.
So if my maths are right, it was your third tournament together, all in Portugal.
Yes.
2 titles. How did that came from?
Well, don't jinx it. No, we're definitely doing well, and I think again, with every match that we play, we get better and better. We start to feel each other also, like position-wise, very well, and also our game styles. I think they match up very well because we're very good from the back, but also we can be good movers at the net, and we have good hands when we need to. So and again, like it's important to have a good atmosphere, and Portugal has been able to give that to us. People are very friendly. Most of the tournaments are very well organized. I think that's very important for us to feel comfortable and do well on the court.
And not having to worry about anything outside the court. Just making sure we're performing well, playing, and just having fun honestly on court too. Because we always have fun together.
Yes.
So I think that also helps for like keeping us with more energy and just playing better with each match.
Unfortunately, we don't have a women's tournament in Portugal next week. So
No.
What about now? What's the plan for you? Do you plan to play together this year?
We're going to Barcelona.
We're both going to Barcelona, but I asked her to play doubles with me, and she said no.
Oh, but it was before the title, I guess.
I should ask again. No. We've both been playing a lot of tennis, and it's good to sometimes take a little bit of a step back and only focus on singles and have a little bit more rest during the days, because it's
tough to play like 2 matches a day.
And your day gets just so long, especially if you play singles and doubles. Then you can be first match in the morning, and then your last match in the evening, and then your day is so long and so exhausting. So it's fine.
But we have a few more tournaments scheduled for Portugal in September, October. Are you planning to come back?
Sure.
I don't know yet either. It's still, for us tennis players, it's so hard to look so far in the future. We're taking it each week by week and just seeing if it fits in our schedule or not. So
I played a bunch of them last year, the ones in September, and I really liked it. So I have to see with my schedule and just like the ranking and everything. Just we have to take into account a lot of things. It's hard to plan so far ahead sometimes. So hopefully we'll be back.
But now we know how it ends.
For you, Arianne, you won a bunch of tournaments in Portugal, doubles, singles. I tried to win them all in Portugal.
Well, of course. Every tournament. I try to. I mean, like I said, I really enjoy Portugal. I really like the people, and most of the time it's the same people that I see. And throughout the years, I've made so many friends here in Portugal, and I always enjoy it, and I feel comfortable. So that helps me play better as well.
And now you see the doubles, because you guys won a lot of doubles titles, but I think singles is a priority.
Yes.
How do you see the doubles? Why do you play so many doubles tournaments?
Well, I mean, I think for both of us, it also helps us in our singles game. You get more match time, you get more time on the court, and be able to practice things instead of like. Of course, you can also after your singles match, you can also just have a practice session or something like that. But being out and actually playing points like this is a lot more realistic, obviously, and it gives you a better chance to do these things in a match.
And sometimes just doubles, like strategy-wise, it also helps with singles as well.
Okay.
It can translate on the court, just kind of moving in, playing more volleys, stepping in, being more aggressive. Sometimes we need that in singles as well, so it's good to like have that to practice in doubles.
Yeah.
It's the biggest title for both of you, I think. No?
I've won 100 before.
Oh, you won
yes.
it.
Yeah.
But
Me, yes.
how does it feel? How does it feel winning 100K?
I mean, it's great. We were just talking about like, oh, how many points are we gonna get this week? You know,
Many.
we haven't really checked, but I think we're just happy to like be here. Honestly, playing with each other, it's always fun, and not thinking too much about results sometimes, and just like staying present during the matches as well.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you
See you
so
guys
much.
later.
Congrats.
Thank you.